Hi there. Welcome back to Wellness and Wisdom. I'm grateful you're here, because what we're about to talk about today could be one of the most important heart health lessons you'll ever hear. What if I told you that when you take your aspirin, could be even more important than whether you take it at all? Yes. Not the brand. Not the dose. But the time of day. This one detail, often overlooked, might be the key to avoiding a heart attack. And it could be happening while you sleep. Let's talk about it. Relatable problem, the hidden risk. For millions of older adults, aspirin has become a daily routine. A tiny white pill that promises protection. We're told it helps thin the blood, lower the risk of clots, and protect the heart. But here's the thing. Many of us take it first thing in the morning. With our coffee. With breakfast. Out of habit. What if that habit is putting you at more risk? Because heart attacks don't usually happen in the middle of the afternoon. They strike when we're most vulnerable, between 3 and 6 a.m. When our body is at rest, but our cardiovascular system is under silent stress. Empathy, you're not alone. If you've ever woken up with your heart pounding. If you felt pressure in your chest at dawn and didn't know why. Or if you've lost someone suddenly and thought, but they were doing everything right. You're not alone. So many of us are trying. We eat better, we take our meds, we walk every day. But sometimes, it's not about effort. It's about awareness. And once you know, you can make new choices. Story, a real-life wake-up call. Let me tell you about someone I met last year. Her name is Linda. She's 68. A retired nurse. She's sharp, warm, and dedicated to staying healthy. Linda had been taking low-dose aspirin for over a decade. Every morning, without fail. But last spring, something happened. She had a heart scare. She woke up at 4:15 a.m. feeling short of breath. Her chest was tight. Her fingers cold. She made it to the ER in time, and thankfully, it wasn't a full-blown heart attack. But during the follow-up, her doctor said something that changed everything. You're doing everything right, but you might want to consider switching your aspirin to nighttime. Linda blinked. Why? I've always taken it in the morning. And what her doctor told her next is something we all need to hear. Insight, why timing matters more than you think. Here's what we now know. Your body has a natural rhythm, a biological clock. And this rhythm affects everything from blood pressure to hormone release, even how your blood clots. Most heart attacks and strokes happen in the early morning hours. Why? Because that's when your blood is thickest. Platelets are stickier. Clotting risk is higher. And your blood pressure begins to rise sharply as your body prepares to wake up. If you take aspirin in the morning, it may not be in full effect when you need it most, during those critical early morning hours. But if you take it at night, let's say, after dinner or before bed, it starts working during the night. Thinning your blood. Reducing platelet stickiness. Helping your heart while you sleep. 5 practical tips, calm, actionable, non-clinical. 1. Talk to your doctor before changing anything. Yes, this is the first and most important step. Aspirin isn't for everyone. And for some people, it carries risks, like bleeding. So before changing your routine, make sure it's the right move for you. 2. If your doctor approves, take aspirin after dinner. This allows your body to begin absorbing it before you fall asleep. It works gently throughout the night, when your heart is most at risk. 3. Stick to a consistent time each evening. Pick a moment, after brushing your teeth, after watching your favorite show, after dinner, and tie the habit to it. Consistency matters more than perfection. 4. Don't combine with other blood-thinning supplements unless advised. If you're also taking turmeric, fish oil, garlic capsules, or vitamin E, tell your doctor. These may interact and increase bleeding risk. 5. Don't stop suddenly. If you've been on aspirin for a while, don't stop cold turkey. This can increase your risk of a heart event. Work with your healthcare provider to create a safe, gentle plan if adjustments are needed. Reassurance, gentle, encouraging voice. I know all this might feel a little overwhelming. Maybe you're wondering, why didn't anyone tell me this sooner? Or, how many years have I been doing it wrong? Please, don't carry guilt. Don't blame yourself. You did the best you could with the information you had. And now, you have new information. And that means new power. New choices. New hope. This isn't about fear. It's about empowerment. Reinforcement, visual and emotional anchor. Tonight, as you reach for that tiny white pill, know this. You're not just taking medication. You're making a conscious choice to protect your heart when it's most vulnerable. You're doing it gently. Intentionally. And with love, for yourself, and for the people who want you around a little longer. Closing, positive affirmation and gratitude. So here's what I want you to remember. Small things matter. Aspirin isn't just about the dose, it's about the timing. And nighttime might just be your best defense. Thank you for taking the time to care for your heart. Thank you for showing up, for your health, your future, and your peace of mind. If this helped you, share it with someone you care about. Because knowledge like this could save a life. Take your aspirin wisely. Sleep well. And I'll see you in the next video.